is a little something for all those 90s kids out there, like myself. The push-up pencil. Now, I want to preface this by saying these are not good pencils. These are really, really terrible. Bad quality, bad manufacturing. That's not the point. The point is, these are fun. They remind me of my childhood, and I thought I'd show them to everybody on the internet. If you don't know what these are push-up pencils. You might have called them something different where you were. I don't remember them having an explicit name when I was a kid, but that's what they're called now, push-up or push-out pencils. And essentially, it's a very novel take on what is essentially a very basic idea. So pencils, as you know, have a lead, and the lead goes all the way through the pencil and stops. That's essentially a constant. Most pencils have a lead. All pencils have a lead. But what the push-out pencil does is it takes the concept of having a lead that runs the full length and it goes, no, that's a bad idea. What if we made lots of tiny leads and had more plastic than graphite? Completely. Then they came up with this. So out the window with your standard wooden graphite filled pencil, and in the window with this, which is essentially a reloadable cartridge pencil system. So what you have are these little pellets, these little tranquilizer dart looking things, and it's got a tiny bit of lead and a whole lot of plastic. You take one from the front and you just reload it into the back. So then what you can do is you can just constantly recycle and keep going and going. So you break this lead. Oh no, my lead is broken. You don't need to sharpen it. You just pull that bad boy out, flip it around and put it in the back and you got a new lead right there and go. So you can see these aren't very good because the tolerances are pretty terrible. You can see them all wiggling around in there and they're all sitting crooked. Not very good. I remember having decent ones, coloring pencil ones, all kinds, when I was a kid. So you'd have like all the different colors through here, which is, now that I think about it, a bad design, because if you want green, it's here. You got to cycle through all of them to get it, but whatever works. So what you get is you get these little push-up pencils with this totally redundant cap, which, by the way, for some strange reason, has this what appears to be an eraser cap, but there's no eraser with any of them. So I think the standard model, maybe the deluxe model, has an eraser that we are not seeing, but this cap is, I mean, I guess it protects the point. That's the only thing it can do. It's the only thing a cap's supposed to do, but it's not very good. It doesn't stay on very nicely. And all of it's made of really chintzy plastic. It's really, really, I mean, I could pull this off. It's really, really garbagey. Blah. Not very nice. Let's see how they write. Oh, dear Lord, they're scratchy. I don't know if you can hear how scratchy these are, but they are, it's like writing with a fork. I mean, they make a nice mark. They're just surprisingly dark for being so horrendously sharp and scratchy. I do not like scratchy pencils, so this is a distinctly unpleasant experience. But, I mean, you can start to see the flaw in this plan, right? I'm just scribbling here. And already this lead is taking some beating. It's also really dirty. It's like an off-white color, which is delightful. So there's that too. But as you can see, it doesn't take long for me to take this point and go from totally feasible, relatively sharp pencil point to blunt, stubby nubbin that is good to no one. So, you know, you cycle through this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And one more in the back that we can't get out. So there's 9 cartridges. Yeah, we can't get them out. You gotta always leave one in. So there's 9 cartridges in this. And I would imagine a single cartridge might last you a page of good, decent writing. And you can't sharpen this. I mean, you could potentially put it in a lead pointer, but kids don't have lead pointers. These are for kids. So you finish this lead, or you, oh no, I broke my lead. You get 8 goes. You get 8 shots. And then, hey presto, you're out of luck because your pencil is now completely useless. I mean, maybe the economics of that work out. Maybe it's better than, say, those cheapo mechanical pencils, but I don't know. Something about it is just not clicking for me. They're a fun novelty, but... Well, there's one down. Let me just reload here. I just don't get it. I mean, these were fun as a kid, but you grow up and it's one of those things you think, why did we like this? It was really dumb. Oh, this is possibly the hardest, scratchiest, sharpest pencil I have ever used. It honestly feels like I'm about to cut the paper. It feels too sharp. I've had sharp, scratchy ones, but this is like, it feels like I'm cutting the paper. But yes, you can see the problem here. You break a lead, you break another lead, you break another lead. So you got 3 dead ones in there, and you just start cycling those back because you don't have a pack, you maybe have 1 or 2. So all of a sudden, you think you're gonna get a nice fresh pencil. And you're like, oh no, I need to, let me just, they're going everywhere. Let me just reload this bad boy. Let me just quickly, there's a dead, let me just put a new one in. Well, the next one will be fine. So you can see the problem with these things, apart from the fact that they are made out of milk plastic, they also just, the idea kind of sucks. I mean, it's a cool concept. I appreciate that someone thought it up, and it's unique and it's different. It's certainly a very novel approach to the idea, but in practical terms, it doesn't really work, does it? I mean, a wooden pencil, you can write 50,000 words or so with it. That's a lot. And I mean, if you don't mind a blunt lead, you can write for a long, long time with a pencil. With these, you're very limited. They've taken away one of the core parts of a pencil, which is the sharpening, which sounds like a good thing in theory, a pencil that you never need to sharpen, but you only never need to sharpen it because you can't, and it lasts a page. I mean, if I was in school, I was writing with these, I don't see this going past like a couple of days. If you buy a pack of 10 of these, you could be through them in a month, which really isn't a good economic. I mean, I use a lot of pencils, and I use pencils for a lot of things, and even I wouldn't go through a pack of Ticonderogas in a month. That is a lot of writing, that is a lot of sharpening, that is a lot of pencil. But these, it's kind of like, they're not economical. They're kind of built to fail. They're built to be used faster than normal. It's not even a pleasant experience while you're using it because they're so cheap. So there you have it. I've destroyed 3 pop-up pencils. They are fun in concept. They are a cool idea, and they're certainly nostalgia inducing, but they suck, and they are kind of a terrible idea intrinsically. But then again, so was a lot of things in the 90s. Yeah, radical.
Say, when we get to the place where the general calls for more speed, why don't we turn this thing into an airplane engine? Look, the imps go so fast they're just a blur. We fog out the shot and change to an airplane engine. It's a beaut.
That gag is older than you are, fellow. Not bad, though.